Hello viewers, here is a 52-inch King of Fiends spinner sewing Fien in antique brass with stencil blades. And I realize the lighting isn't that great in this video. The lighting is just not that good in this room in general. Today is a bright sunny day. This is the best it's gonna get. Here's the informations. I'm not sure at which point they're going to be in focus, so just pause the video when they are and you can read them. I can't see them from where I'm standing. So whatever the model number is what it says on there. This is not the original down rod. The original down rod was about that long. It's sitting over there on the table. And the fan was just hanging way too close to the ceiling. It was hardly getting any air above the blades. It wasn't moving the air around. So I took that rod off and I put this one on. This is about 8 inches, I think. And this is a good length. The performance increase was drastic once I put this on. It moved a ton more air. And it looks okay. I kind of like the appearance of it better with the other rod, but this one is much more practical. This is a very nice fan as far as aesthetics are concerned. These kind of fans are probably like top 5 on my list of preference in style of fans. I've always liked these old spinner fans. I remember seeing these around occasionally years ago, and now in more recent times they're a very rare sighting. I don't see these around anywhere anymore, which is really a shame. Trying to see where the best angle is as far as the light is concerned. Oh, this is pretty good here. The reversing switch is backwards. It's on downdraft right now, yet the switch is up. I don't know if that's a manufacturing defect or what. I don't think, I could be incorrect, but I don't think this is really the greatest quality unit. Once it's running, it gets extremely loud, very loud buzzing sound out of the motor, kind of like almost as if it was on a variable control, but it's not. And it doesn't happen until the motor heats up. So when I first put this in, I thought this was great. And then after it was running for a couple hours and the motor got up to temperature, it was terrible. So I'm going to have to change this out pretty soon because I don't like loud fans. And this is very loud. Let me get this camera clipped on here. So I want to get a video of this before I take it out of here. I meant to leave it on this morning because I was going to do the video today, but I forgot to turn it on, so it's going to be quiet for this video, but it gets quite loud. We'll start off on the high. Maybe you could kind of hear it there. I did have it on for like 10 minutes before I started recording to see if it would heat up. It heats up pretty quick and it gets hot. Even on low, the surface of the motor is scalding hot, which doesn't seem right. Usually on low they stay pretty cool, but this one gets real hot. And I noticed in the manual it said that a burning smell is normal in the first couple of hours of operation. So they know it runs hot. I don't think it's defective. Maybe it's just not made well. I don't know. It's not a cast motor. It's vented, but it's not cast. So, you know, it's not going to run super cool, but I think it runs hotter than it should. So this is the high speed. It moves a ton of air. It's a really powerful unit. You can see the plant moving right underneath it. And this is moving over here. It's a great fan. If it wasn't for that sound, I would keep it in here for a long time. It does shake a bit at full power, but it's not too bad. And other than the buzzing sound it develops, it's otherwise very quiet. I come over here and I sit on the couch, you really get a nice... Why is it crooked? That was weird. Oh, sitting over here on the couch, you really get a nice ear movement from it. The switch housing is bent. It was like that out of the box. I can only imagine that was some kind of shipping damage. It was new in the box and it came to me in the original box, but maybe it wasn't protected quite well enough to go through the Postal Service in the condition that it's in now, which is very rough treatment of packages possible. It really stinks that it develops that noise because it's running so nice now and it's cool. But as soon as it heats up, this thing is noisy. Alright, let's go down to the medium. Oh, it's starting to get noisy already. It runs very smooth on medium, no wobble at all. Hardly any air noise, and yet it's still blasting out the air. I don't know if that noise is picking up on a video. That's about half as loud as it gets. It gets even louder than that. And I just find it to be a highly annoying sound. And the low. Which has a different frequency of the same annoying sound. The low on this is really, really nice. It's very slow, but it's still moving a lot of air. This is like the medium on most modern ceiling fans as far as air movement is concerned. It's really impressive performance out of this unit. Very wide blades at a good steep pitch. It's really incredible how much air it's putting out at this speed. It would be absolutely silent if it wasn't for that stupid motor buzz. I wonder if I could do a re-varnish and try to quiet it down. I mean, look at all this air for maybe what, 40 RPM low speed. It's still blasting out the air. It's incredible. This is already pretty warm, even just in these few minutes that we've been doing the video. Ah, relief from that stupid sound. Low is the worst, which really stinks because that's the speed I always use it on. The pull chain is a really nice color. It's different than the blades. The bearings are fine, which is surprising, especially since it was new in the box. Usually the bearings seem to spoil when they sit for a long period of time unused. Really nice fan. It's such a shame about the motor noise. I'll tack a clip onto this video at the end that I'll record. I'll leave the fan going. I'll record it in a couple of hours so that you can hear how loud it gets.